And welcome everybody. Stephen Sitkowski here, leading educator in the financial markets. And today I wanted to provide you with sort of an economic update. I saw an article that came out from Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley now says there's about a 20% chance of a recession in the next 12 months. The New York Fed pegs it at 33%. So, first of all, where would the recession come from? Right now, in 2019, we're scheduled to have growth rate of about 2.2%. But, we're dealing with these trade wars, and if any of that escalates, then it would reduce our growth rate from 2.2% down to minus 0.1%. So it's a very small loss, but big difference from what we have been experiencing. And we're going to have to keep an eye on it. So what do you do in the event that we go into a recession? What kind of stocks typically do the best? Very defensive stocks. Healthcare should continue to do okay. Consumer staples. And I would stick with things that are relatively high dividend payers, because in a recession, then typically interest rates start to come down. So dividend paying stocks generally do well. So that's what I would be looking for. Now, next week, it is expected that the Fed is going to lower interest rates by 0.25%. In the event that that happens, I think the markets will be fine. And I think that rate decrease is already baked into the current price of the stocks. But I'm going to tell you something. If they don't reduce rates, or if they reduce rates, but then indicate that it's probably the last rate reduction, you're going to watch. The markets are going to respond negatively. So that's kind of a big deal coming up next Wednesday. So you're going to have to keep an eye on the news. Generally speaking, when we come out of a recession like we did several years ago, the market grows at a pretty significant rate, 3 to 4%. And we have not hit that this time. So I've always felt like this was a market sort of on the edge. I think we're going to have the government doing everything that they can to make things look as good as possible, because of course now we're starting the political rhetoric moving into the elections that'll be taking place next year. But all in all, this economy concerns me. A lot of people out there, a lot of debt. And if we start seeing a decrease in 401ks and IRAs and stock portfolios, it could be substantial and significant. So I'm going to be watching it. Just want to sort of put you on alert. Make sure that you are hedged. Learn how to use put options or inverse ETFs as a part of your trading portfolio. For those of you who are new to this YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe. Be sure and hit on the notification bell so that every time I post something that you will be notified straight away. So till next time, God bless. I'm going to keep an eye on the economy for you, and we'll certainly keep an eye on what the Fed's up to. Have an awesome day.